Hey guys, this is Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy. Hey guys, today we're going to talk about our favorite subject, which is sales. And we got a great topic for sales today, so let's go ahead and dive right on into it. What is our subject for today? Our subject for today is selling and dealing with failure. Failures. Selling and dealing with failures. What in the world? That is a very serious
There's a speed trap ahead.
I'll tell you what. I've been in sales a long time, and one of the things that I've learned over my selling career is that you're going to have adversities. You're going to have these times when you fail at something, and sometimes it can be kind of overwhelming. Here recently, I took a test to be able to get a new certification. And I'm going to tell you what, this test I have been studying for a little while, but, I have a lot of other things on my plate too. So I didn't give it 100%, but I did the best I could, and I missed it. I missed the test by 1 point. And I'm going to tell you what, honey, it broke my heart. I was angry. I was sad. I put on this attitude like, it didn't bother me. But, in reality, it did bother me. It hurt my feelings. It made me feel bad about myself. But you know what? Here's the thing. We have to persevere. We have to deal with adversity. And a lot of times, those things that we think that are so bad, that hurt us and make us feel bad, that it's just going to take us off our whole life's game. And I'm going to tell you what, I believe in God. So I know that I'm going to get ready to take this test again in a couple more weeks. I'm going to study really hard. I'm going to go back and look at materials and things that I struggled with when I went to take the test. And I'm going to get back on that horse, and I'm going to get out there, and I'm going to go ahead and pass this test. Because, see, this test has got to do with selling. And it gives me a great opportunity to make a whole lot of money. And I'm going to tell you what, when you're out there wanting to be successful, you got to deal with those things that sometimes hurt you. Those things that make you go, damn, man, why did that happen to me? Well, in reality, why not me? I missed by 1 point. Have you ever missed something by 1 point and it just blew your whole game? People have the Super Bowls. They have all these opportunities, and you just miss by 1 point, and it's like, it puts things in perspective. What it does is lets me know I'm not in charge. And it also gives me further to be able to want to do better. Because, see, this is for salespeople and business people and people in general that this platform is for. And if you've ever sold something and you failed at it because you just, it just felt like it wasn't the right product, or maybe you just couldn't get, people you couldn't overcome objections and stuff, and you felt like a dime's worth of doo-doo. Well, sometimes we have to fail. It's like the light bulb. It took thousands of time for the failure to come through to fruition where there was a light bulb. And I will tell you what, I'm not going to quit. And quitters never win, but sometimes we have to reevaluate what's important to us, and maybe sometimes the products that we sell. Sometimes I've had some products that I couldn't sell. And I mean, I tried, and I just didn't have enough time to be able to get myself wrapped around the product because I had to make some money, so I had to move on to bigger and better things. And I've worked with some companies that I thought I'd be done retired with that were in business for 50 years, 100 years, 75 years, that went out of business. My name is Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy. I told you I'd tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly, and the warts and all. But see, one of the things we got to remember, guys, is we can't quit. We have to persevere, and sometimes we do have to go in different directions. Sometimes we have to try different things. And I'm going to tell you what, I'm very coachable. And if you're a salesperson, you got to be coachable. If you're feeling a little stressed out at work and you're not understanding your job, or maybe you're getting ready to try to get this new promotion, or maybe you're trying to learn a new product, or maybe you're just trying to take a new test so that way you can get to the next level in some type of, business that you're interested in, you may feel a little stressed out. Well, guess what? We all do. I do a lot of praying. At first, I didn't get mad at God. I didn't curse God or anything like that. I just said, well, damn, what do I need to do? So I went and talked to the representatives at the school, and they said, you're doing everything right, but don't wait too long. Give it a week or two and get back out there and take that test. But here's some chapters and stuff that you need to go back over. So what I'm stressing to you guys is this. There's pain and there's issues. They're like tissues. They pop up all the time when you're out there selling. You got to deal with a lot of personalities. You got to deal with a lot of issues. And, when you're a salesperson, if you're a door-to-door salesperson like I am, or if you are a business to business or phone sales and such in this regard, you're going to have your good days and your bad days, and you're also going to have those learning curve days. But don't give up. Don't give up on the opportunity to be the best that you can be. You know, my name is Gary Lee Stanley. We just had a very simple conversation about sticking to itness, going forward. And when you fail, that doesn't mean it has to be the end. Keep trying. And eventually, if it's not for you, try something else. Because there's so many jobs in sales. And I'm going to tell you what, I love selling. And I love different types of products. And I sell multiple products. So do yourself a favor. Give yourself a break. And if you falter or fail in one form or capacity on a test or life in general, just keep trying. So go out there and sell something. And do me a favor, have a nice day, because you're important and we matter. So remember, selling is a career. It's an opportunity. It's like any other job. It has adversities. But for us that work on commission, it's a great way to make a lot of money. And don't give up. Okay, Gary Lee, don't give up. Go study, take that test again, and you're going to do well. I've talked to myself too, guys. That's what you call a Freudian slip. Oh. So go out there and sell something. And I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep working on it, and I'm going to keep knocking it out of the park every time. All right.